Alright, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is another video of Swifty Blue versus Bozo. Now, this will be the last and final part. But before we get into that video, if you guys are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video, and most importantly, leave a comment down below and let me know if you guys like what I'm doing or whether you don't. And salute to all the subscribers. You guys already know nothing but love. But check this out. Recently, you guys know there's been this whole thing going on with Bozo and Swifty Blue about the whole chain situations, right? About them being pawned or not being pawned, being put off the hood, not being put off the hood. Here we got Swifty Blue's reply. Now, it's going to be a short video. I ain't got too much to say, but people have been sending me this all over Instagram, wanting me to reply to the Swifty Blue video. So check this out. Before we watch that video, if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do so at TheHaterWorld. Also, follow us on Twitch at TheHaterWorld, and all business inquiries, TheHaterWorld@gmail.com. But other than that, I don't want to hold you guys too long. Let's go ahead and watch this Swifty Blue video and get you guys a Southsider's reaction. So with no further ado, let's get it. Now, let me say this before we start, right? On my last video, when Bozo called in, and I talked about Swifty Blue and his necklaces being pawned, I don't feel that I disrespected this young man in any way, shape, or form. You know, I've said it before. I'm here to tell you guys my reaction on what's right and what's wrong, right? Now, if anybody that I do a video on feels disrespected, well, that's on them. You know, I'm speaking in perspective of a third party to give it to the viewers, right? Because we already know rappers lie. You know, everybody lies. Everybody will tell the story how they want to tell the story. So all I do is watch the video and give you my perspective. And if you want to take that as hate or disrespect, that's on you. But if you ask me, no disrespect intended to anybody that I speak about. You know, but if you want to take it there, then it is what it is. You know, but check this out. Let's go ahead and press play.
And I'm gonna tell you like this: these motherfuckers so internet, they so much internet, they so bullshit. They gonna look to the internet to try to stain my name.
Check this out. I don't like when motherfuckers try to always say internet dudes or this internet guy or that internet guy or I'm not a rapper, I'm a gangster, blah, 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 blah. Check this out. If you make a video on the internet, you an internet guy, my dude. If you do a song and post it on the internet, you an internet guy, my dude. If you rap, then you're a rapper, you know. Check this out. We live in 2023. The world has changed. Views have changed. People change. And when I mean views, I mean the way people view things have changed. Nowadays, the internet is the new outside. So when a motherfucker says, oh, you're internet and I'm not. Motherfucker, you making this video on the internet. Are you delusional? Or a little bit slow? Which one is it? Come on, my boy. Get it together. Get it together.
Make me look bad. Fuck you mean? Oh, Swifty got put off his hood. Oh, Swifty this. Oh, Swifty pawned his chain. Fuck you mean? Fuck you worried about what I got going on, boy.
Check this out. The whole situation about the being put off the hood, I didn't speak on it on the last video. Why? Because that's business between him and his neighborhood, right? And, you know, whatever Bozo claimed to know, you know, that's on him. Him and Swifty Blue are enemies. You know, of course they're going to go back and forth. Of course they're going to smut each other up. Of course they're going to do the whole disrespect back and forth. You know, you can't call it. But as far as for me reacting to that, you know, it ain't my place. It ain't my place. That's why I didn't speak on it. You know, that's between Swifty Blue and his neighborhood, right? That's why I didn't say shit about that. But let's keep going.
Man, go stream that new music. Go run it up. Man, go repost that hoe. Don't worry about what I got. Don't worry about what the fuck I got. Man, ain't nobody getting DP. Ain't nobody gonna touch me. I'm a grown-ass man. What I look like letting somebody touch me? What I look like? I'm still over here running around running around with knuckleheads and shit. Man, I do shit by myself. Ain't nobody gonna touch me.
Check this out. We know those are lies. I don't care how many times he says it. I don't care how he says it. I don't care what the aggression in his voice. It doesn't matter how, right? We all know those are lies. Maybe he hasn't been DP'd. Maybe he hasn't. You know, we don't know. We'll never know. But the fact that he says that he's untouchable, those are not facts. Those are lies. But listen, Swifty is a young homie. He's a little homie, right? So this is how little homies act. You can't listen. Let me just make this clear. You want little homies like this from your gang, and I don't mean loud and disrespectful. I just mean reckless. When you from a hood, you want reckless motherfuckers on your side because you can tell them to go do some dumb shit and they'll go do it. You can go tell them to go crash out and they'll do it. You know. But as far as being loud and disrespectful, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that around because that's a wreck ready to happen, right? You go somewhere with a motherfucker like this and he opens his mouth around the wrong people and, you know, all hell can break loose. But we do want those little homies that are reckless in the way of they'll pop off at any given moment, you know. That's what you want. But Swifty Blue is a youngster, so a lot of shit that he says, he doesn't know better. Saying he's untouchable? Come on, my boy. That's the stupidest shit you can say. That's the stupidest shit you can say. We all know there's powers that be that can make anything happen at any given fucking time. Especially under the rag that he's under. Come on now. I don't need to even say anything else. We all know he's lying. But let's keep going.
Gangland, what I look like. You know what I'm saying? I'm that homie in the hood that's gonna look out for my homies in the hood in a righteous way. In the real righteous way. And then you got all these unrighteous motherfuckers. You got all these older weird motherfuckers think that they could run me and control me. You got me fucked up, Essay. Sit your ass down. Sit your old ass down. I'll put you in your place.
I don't know if he's talking about older homies right there or if he's talking about like Bozo and everybody that's on YouTube making videos. He wasn't clear, so I'm not really going to speak on it. But if he's speaking like on older homies, saying can't nobody tell him what to do, man, this guy just needs to chill the fuck out for a bit. You know, again, we all know that's not true. We all know that with the snap of a finger, Swifty Blue will sit down. You know, when the motherfucker says sit down, he's only going to tell you once. You know, I don't give a fuck if your name is Swifty Blue or Tupac. If you go under that rag, if you belong and you fly the colors under that rag, that everybody knows what I'm talking about. And they say, sit your monkey ass down. You gonna do just that. You know. So once again, I don't know if he's speaking about Bozo because he's older, you know, or if he's speaking about older homies from the hood. We're gonna let that one slide, but let's keep going.
Hey, I'm a grown-ass man. I take care of my business. I take care of my kids. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna come in and tell me how to run my program. I said, you know what I'm saying? I do this shit for real. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's talking about his music program. I don't think he's talking about his, like, the hood, right? I think he's talking about, is nobody gonna come and tell me I can't pawn my chains? Is nobody gonna come and tell me I can't sell this? Ain't nobody gonna come and tell me I can't do... I think that's what he's talking about.
Shit. He said, bro, stop. You can't play both sides. You was clowning. Man, yeah, I'm clowning. I'm talking shit back. But I'm not the one over here initiating this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the one over here instigating this shit. You got grown-ass man starting problems over here. All up in my DM talking shit. All up on my Instagram talking shit. You got the...
False statements. Listen. Let's not forget. Listen. Once again, I'm going to say this. I'm not here to pick Swifty Blue side. I'm not here to pick Bozo side. You know, I don't know none of them, and I can care less. You know, those that understand. Those that get in their feelings. You know, Bozo ain't doing shit for me, so there's no reason for me to really care. Swifty ain't doing shit for me, so there's no reason for me to really care, right? But check this out. Let's not forget that Bozo apologized, right? And I don't mean apologize because he was afraid. He apologized for the fact that, you know, I'm not going to be out here dissing the little homie and making us both look bad. I'm going to be the bigger man and just let it go. Let's not forget he had that conversation. Swifty Blue exposed the text. It's out there, right? Let's not forget that. All right. So at that time, Bozo wasn't saying shit. He was quiet. Swifty Blue, on the other hand, was at No Jumper throwing shots, saying grown-ass men apologizing behind closed doors. Let's not forget. As a matter of fact, I'll play the clip.
Bro, like whatever's going on, and he'll hit me back. I guess he's siding with my ops, man. He sided with my he's siding with one of my ops that over here dissing me. This motherfucker just apologized to me behind doors, like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's out.
I'm not gonna say no names. I don't want to give no clout. I can't, man. Okay. I'm like up here, man.
And let's also not forget that he recently told what's his name, Spliff TV, don't make me make you apologize like Bozo did. He's been throwing shots left and right. Why? Because Bozo hasn't been saying nothing. So all of a sudden, alright, cool. He ain't saying shit. He bitched up. I'ma run my mouth. That's what happened. That's how it is. You know, now all of a sudden use the victim. Now all of a sudden use the victim. You know, when Bozo apologized or let that shit go, that's when Swifty should have been man enough to say, you know what, I'm not gonna say shit no more. You know, at all. You know, but his image is to look tough, and you can't blame him. You know, as rappers, you gotta uphold that image at all cost. But let's keep going.
Grown man doing all this weird shit. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? Sit here and just be quiet? Fuck that. I'm gonna clown back. I'm gonna talk shit back. You know what I'm saying? You know me. You want to troll? I can troll too. But guess what? I'm too real for all that shit. So I'm not gonna sit here and go back and forth with you on the internet. I'm not gonna sit here and go back and forth with you on the internet. You know what I'm saying? He said everybody know Inky with Clown. He from Ontario, claims 6th Street Groove on his 6. Called Swag said, man, ain't nobody take that motherfucker serious. Nobody take that motherfucker serious. No cap. No cap. No kids out. He said, hey, look, I'm going to tell you like this. What? Jewelry, gold, is for you to resell. Jewelry, gold is made for you to resell, and it carries its value. It holds its value. If I want to go pawn my chains, that's my property. As a man, I'm entitled to do whatever I want with my property. Those are the choices I have. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I ain't never had to ask nobody for no money and be like, hey, look, I'm doing bad. I'm down bad. I'm on my ass. Can I hold some? Hell no. What I got to do? I'll take my chains up on my neck. I'll take them to the pawn shop if I have to. What the fuck I look like asking another grown man for money? But that's nothing to be like, oh, this nigga got his chain at the pawn shop. That don't matter none.
Check it out. He's not lying. He got too much pride to be asking somebody for a little bit of bread or a handout or whatever, right? He ain't got no hustling skills to make some money on the side. The only thing he knows is how to sell things, how to sell his necklace, how to pawn it, right? Alright, cool, bet. You know, some people don't know how to hustle, right? That's his right. He could sell it. It does hold value. But I don't think that's what the issue here is. The issue isn't that he pawned his shit and that's funny. The issue is that he's always clowning other rappers that they ain't got no bread like him. He's clowning the up-and-coming Chicano rapper, the up-and-coming regular rapper that they ain't got no money like he does. You know, flossing his necklaces, flossing his diamond teeth. Which listen, that's what he do. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, right? Floss, stunt, whatever you want to call it. But dissing other rappers saying you ain't got it like me, and now that the tables are turned, you want people to have sympathy, that's where the issue comes, right? But check this out. Let's also not forget that when he had the beef with Almighty Suspect, laughing at Almighty because he went ahead and melted down the chain to upgrade to a better one, and Swifty was clowning, talking about you can't afford a better chain, so you gotta melt down the old one. Come on now. I mean, should I keep going? Swifty Blue is playing the victim when he was out here talking all that rah-rah shit. Now the tables are turned. He wants people to feel bad for him. And listen, the young homie is going through a lot of shit, right? His court case, his bail bonds, his attorney. I understand in the position that he's in. I understand what he's going through. I get it. He didn't put money away for a rainy day. and now he's just having to liquidate whatever he can to be able to stay afloat. Understandable, right? Understandable. But you can't expect people to feel bad for you, my boy. You can't. And you can't expect your enemy to have sympathy for you. Your enemy ain't gonna say, you know what, my boy? It's all good because you're going through some family shit. Fuck you. You disrespecting my family and mines? I don't give a fuck if you're going through it or if you're fucking sitting at the top of the mountain. I'ma handle mines. And that's what he don't understand. That's what he don't understand. You know. But let's keep going.
I don't matter none. You know what I'm saying? Because I know real motherfuckers who go through real issues, who catch real cases, who spend real money, who got to do real things. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. If you ain't never had to pawn your chain or go sell something because you was down bad, so I guess you're not real. And shit, at least my chains, I own my chains. I bought my chains. My chains didn't come from a sugar daddy. Sugar daddy didn't put chains on my neck. I bought them myself. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta give the little homie that though, right? He did say that he bought his necklaces and he owns them. You know, so salute. Because, you know, that is a little bit of money. You know, so salute to Swifty Blue for owning his, you know, his shit.
He said, clowning back. He was thinking, man, these motherfuckers don't know nothing. Don't know nothing. And if anybody gonna talk about some North and South shit, it's gonna be somebody who actually been there and done that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who actually been busted. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who actually been done something for the...
Like Bozo. Check this out. I heard another clip where Swifty dissed Bozo's kids and wife. That comes with a whole nother level of drama. Okay? Listen, I'm not going to speak about who's around Swifty because this should be somebody around him letting them know, like, fool, we don't get down like that. Watch your fucking mouth. You know? But, hey, like I said in my previous video, some people don't give a fuck about kids, wives, grandmas, uncles, senior citizens. They go all out. And now we know that Swifty Blue is one of those people. And when you disrespect people's kids, bro, I'm gonna just leave it there. You know, I'm gonna just leave it there. I'm lost for words. But check this out. Salute to Bozo. Salute to Swifty. You know, one's a little homie and one's an older homie. You know, and you guys already know that the way of thinking is way different. The little homie is reckless and don't give a fuck. The older homie is calculated, you know. So you can tell who's about what. But other than that, I'm going to kill this video where Lane call it a day. It's going to be February 1st tomorrow. Let's go ahead and move on to bigger and better things here at the Hater World. By the time you watch this video, I will be going live tonight. So catch the live at 6:30 p.m. Might be at 6. It's between 6 and 6:30. Catch the live. We're going to do live reactions. But check this out. This time, I'm only going to be taking live reactions of members only. Either members or some kind of super chat. Because there's just too many people in the live chat to watch every request in there. So either use a member or a super chat. That's the only way we're going to watch your request. But other than that, we're going live at 6 p.m. tonight. Make sure you tune in. Don't meet me there, beat me there. But other than that, I'm going to kill this video where Lane call it a day. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm Blue Devil. This has been a Hater World production, and we out.